on top of that, I think that Lizzo may have the type of vagina that if you lay with her, your spirit won't get up. I'm just saying. Okay, it may have a Superman cape hanging out of it. Okay, because sometimes them big girls, pussy be on the one. Okay. Oh, my life, bugs. Hello there, Bellas. If you have not already done so, please remember to like, share the Facebook, and subscribe because it is so important to our success here on the YouTube. And if you are not already a part of our book club, please remember to hit the Patreon link below and/or the join button here on the YouTube. And for a small monthly fee of $5, you babies, yes, you can be privy to all the shenanigans before the YouTube gets it, if the YouTube gets it. Now, let's talk about Sister Souljah's The Coldest Winter Ever sequel, Life After Death, part, I think this is 9, okay? So where we left off, Winter has just been released from the farming facility that Succubus put her in, okay? Just a reminder, okay? Succubus is the lady that from time to time goes to the firehouse where Winter's dude is in Huncham. She begged him, "Ooh, can I get some of that pickle? Can I get some of the pickle?" And he'd be like, "Here, girl, here go this pickle." Okay. Now, for the Succubus person who I'm casting is Lizzo, okay? Not because I think Lizzo is a succubus, but the way the book describes the character, it fits Lizzo's, personality and her outside appearance. Thick but sexy. Not because I think Lizzo is a succubus, but the way the book describes the character, it fits Lizzo's, personality and her outside appearance. Thick but sexy. And on top of that, I think that Lizzo may have the type of vagina that if you lay with her, your spirit won't get up. I'm just saying. Okay, it may have a Superman cape hanging out of it. Okay, because sometimes them big girls, pussy be on the one. Okay. That's all. Winter has escaped this facility, right? And now she has just found out that the love affair that she had back with the dude named, what was the dude name? Was it Boom? Yeah, Boom, okay? The love affair that she had back with Boom created 2 love children, okay? She got 2 twins. The twins are going to be casted as the 2 twins from Blackish because Winter has a girl and a boy that are around the same age as the Blackish twins. Okay. Look, Winter always trying to play games. Answer no, Girl, how you gonna play games with the people, the unborn souls, okay? They're like the most purest, innocent thing. They haven't even been born into the universe to have sins, okay? And UBS mean unborn souls. Those are the children who didn't, where the mother terminated the pregnancy. Okay, that's the best way for me to say it. Now, Winter trying to pretend like, oh, Boom, wait a minute, Boom? The little boy is saying, yes, Boom, that's our father. And you are our mother. Me and Siddiqui / Bomber Girl are your children. Okay, Winter like, oh God, right on time, always. Honk, honk, a midnight blue 7 Series BMW drive up, okay? She got her son right in front of her, okay? He is not paying attention to the fact that behind him, he got Lucifer 66, honk, honk, trying to get his girl's attention, right? Doesn't matter. The little boy bends down and says, Mama, I know you're finna run. Let me change your shoes from these expensive shoes to some kicks, some sneakers, okay? He bends down and he starts to put the sneakers on. They're Prada, okay? But he starts to put the sneakers on, right? She Winter looks up to see her dude's face. He's irritated. He like, come on, girl. I'm trying to save you here. Come on, girl. Let's go. Honk, honk. Let's go. Okay. Now she sees her dude is irritated, right? But she's still captivated by her son, okay, or her unborn son, right? So then her son starts to help her change the other shoe from the expensive shoe to a Prada sneaker, okay? Now, she's still, in her mind, like, I got to get to my dude, but I need him to understand that I need to let this happen because she's still unsure about the feeling of, I'm a mama? I'm a mama? The little boy called her mama. Mama, wait. Let me change your shoes. Since you were running, she's still trying to keep her dude out the corner of her eye, right? But UBS, they everywhere. They like, oh shoot, the devil is on the premises. We got to get him out of here. Then all of a sudden, a big bomb drops on her dude, okay? Because I was looking at the young drummer, I didn't see that ninja, Trey Songz, running forward so fast. He seemed to be flying. Girl, he is flying, girl, because it's the devil. Okay, but anyway, apparently some other UBS dudes did. They intercepted that ninja like they were missiles and he was the bullseye. His body blew backwards with such force from the impact of the hit that he flew over his car and must have landed there. When he dropped down, it must have shook the ground because out of the blackness arrived tens and tens of soldiers who came so swiftly they had to have been there all along, camouflaged. It was a war. UBS, who had been guarding the women, flew up and turned into globs of light. They attacked without hesitation. The soldiers. I picked up my shopping bag, dashed from the green side to the black side, past the BMW. I had to rescue that ninja. He was laid out on the driver's side of the BMW. He seemed knocked out or dead. Flames shot out of his chest from the spot where his heart should be located. I grabbed the white mink out of the shopping bag and threw it over the fire. Now, while she's trying to save her dude, right, her daughter, Bomber Girl, the girl twin from Blackish, okay, she is trying to save her. Hello, mother. Hello. Now you know the deal. You know that I'm your daughter and that the other little boy that put the shoes on your feet, I think they call him Drummer Boy, that's your son. Okay, mama, why are you trying to save this demon? He is a demon. What part of that don't you understand, mammy? The girl says to her mother, Winter, mama, won't you just admit that you've been making bad choices your whole life and surrender yourself to the one? Okay? Winter's like, girl, I got too many problems right now to be worried about the one. My nigga, the one ninja who saved me from all this blackness is here to save me. So now I'm obligated to save him. Mama, wake up. A ride or die bitch doesn't kick a ninja when he's down. She never abandons her guy. That's why I was in the driver's seat speeding into the darkness in a 7 Series. I flipped it in my favor. Siddiqui, the Bomber Girl, helped me pull that ninja into the back seat. In exchange, I told her I'd think about how I wanted to use my willpower. She reminded me that the third mercy was her last. If you don't see the light on the third mercy, it is the painful end to our relationship and to your salvation. I believe it was a warning. Yeah, hell yeah, it was a warning. How many times you think she's going to come down here and save your bitch ass, Winter? Winter briefly reflects on her beliefs, okay? She thinks religion is BS, okay? She feels like everyone in it that supports it, participates, are all full of shits. It's all fake. Now, don't forget that she had the thorn birds back when she was in jail when the chaplain was hunching on CO Bulldagger. Okay, don't forget that. Okay, so those are one of the things that make people want to shy away from religion. Jumped out the car, ran to the door, and remembered I didn't have no key. Then Succubus flashed in my mind. She was the one always walking in whenever she wants because she has a set of his keys. Me and that bitch is gonna thump. One of us is gonna die. Now I believe that. I believe that. Okay. Now Winter may be fighting a demon, but I think she might be able to get that demon vagina some go. Okay, I do. So we would have Tiana Taylor, who is Winter, versus Lizzo fighting for the Lucifer 66 picker in his heart. But he ain't got one. Remember, Winter, where his heart was supposed to be, it was the fire, Winter. It was fire. Now she done found her way into the house, okay? And she maneuvering around. I heard something draw open. The direction the sound came from was not where the front door was located. I followed the sound with my one beam of light because she also found a flashlight. I'm like, how did you find a flashlight in the devil's house? They don't need light. They don't need, they don't need, but anyway. While walking towards the sound, I fell into an opening on the floor that was never there before. It felt like I fell 20 feet or deeper. I landed in some type of prickly feeling stuff that might have saved a dead bitch like me from experiencing my second or third death. I lost count. I felt around searching for my flashlight, hoping it didn't break when I fell. You heard that? A distant voice that I had heard at least once before. Maybe 66 is back. Another voice that I had never heard before replied, yo, yo, yo. We know Lucifer 66 is in the car, okay? Whatever it is he's doing, whether he's, I don't know, sizzling, okay, cooking, barbecuing, whatever the case may be, he in the car, in the back seat, messed up, okay? She done walked into the house. She dropped down into a hole. Oh, shit, I'm in a hole. What's going on here? Where am I? Right? Now, she got the flashlight, but it's two dudes having a conversation there. One of the dudes is Lucifer 66 brother Iblis. Okay, he's having a conversation with another man. Okay, Winter is nervous because she like, now should I stand up and be like, hey, help me save your brother, he in the back seat barbecuing. Okay, help me. But she's still like weighing her options. The conversation between the two men continue. Yo, 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 the familiar voice called out from the distance. It's Iblis, the ninja who called my ninja on some business type matter. Remember when Iblis called out of the blue, they in the bedroom, Iblis like, what's the number, bruh? What's the number? All that other stuff you talking about, what's the number? And who is that chick that I keep seeing you with? Okay, didn't our pappy tell you to get rid of her? Okay, the two brothers start joking with each other. Not Lucifer 66, because he's still in the car barbecuing, okay? But the two brothers are joking with him, saying, yeah, man, that daggone girl, the new girl, the snake, and then the puppy, he open for her. He real open for her. Now, the two brothers start joking and be like, I'd like to see what's so special about her. Yeah, what's so special about her? Yeah, bro lost his soldiers in that battle earlier today. They can be replaced. He survived. He probably messed up after that, though, when he went east looking for that sexy bitch he rides with. Okay? So, yes, he did come to save Winter. Okay? He did. Right? Now, that's shocking to me. Well, really, it's not. Street dudes always, they kind of like, it's like they trick you from time to time. You be like, you don't fuck with me. You didn't slept with my sister, smack my mammy. Okay, you ain't paying no child support to help me. You have other hussies driving my car. And then just out of the blue, they just do some stuff you don't expect for them to do. Like save you from the Jesus. Okay, or not the Jesus, the Allah. Okay. So the two brothers continue their conversation. Okay. One of the boys said, hey, brother is slipping. Daddy about to throw his ass in the fire and he going to get ate up too. Okay. He chose to go save that girl instead of taking care of his business. While he doing whatever it is that he doing, we done got the whole animal farm raided. Okay. Right before we was about to throw them animals to the fire to feed the fire, it got raided by the UBS. Brother is slipping. Brother wasn't mentally prepared for that fight over there on the east side when he went over there to try to save that girl. Okay. There are going to be some hard repercussions. Okay. So Winter is now like, oh, no, I ain't going to say nothing to these niggas. Okay. Because they talking about throwing my baby in the fire. Answer, no, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. So she's trying to stay quiet. Okay. Because she's down wherever they are underneath the house, underneath the firehouse. Okay. Now she's trying to move slowly. Okay. So that she can reach in her bag and figure out if there's something in her bag that she might got to stab them ninjas with. Winter goes, I was in the animal warehouse factory where Succubus caged and abandoned me. Girl, you weren't abandoned. You weren't abandoned. That was where you were supposed to be. Okay. That's where the devils wanted you to be. Would he not know to look down here first? Did Succubus deceive him? Did she tell him that I ran off on my own through the front door and couldn't be found? Would he fall for some bullshit like that? No, of course he wouldn't, especially not if he really loved me. I wanted to get up and crawl or walk or run away. I was frozen with indecision. I knew to make any move, even a small one, would cause a sound. It's that sexy bitch who put a spell on our brother, Iblis said. He pulled open the iron gate, walked through the fire unfazed by its mounting intensity. He removed his jacket, wrapped it around me, and carried me out. Okay, you can put me down now, I told him. He was holding me too tightly. Bitch, say thank you. Iblis threw me down, lifted me back up by my trench coat, cocked back his hand, and slapped me as though I was a man. Before I hit the ground again, I went straight in my saddlebag and pulled out the knife, leaped up and pointed it at him. He laughed. What are you going to do with that? He asked. The other brother began laughing. He jumped back playfully as though this was amusing. I ran through the opening. They both ran after me. Iblis grabbed the saddlebag shoulder strap and used it to pull me back. Once in his clutches, he wrapped the saddlebag strap around my neck and began to choke me with it. The other brother watched with joy in his eyes. Right before I passed out from strangulation, Iblis let me go. Maybe we should taste it for ourselves. Oh, they're not going to taste it. They're not going to taste it, right? So one of the brothers, touched her in the front, okay? Got up and said, oh, ain't that? Yes. That ain't nothing. The other brother said, well, let me see what that back door do. Let me see if I can get in the back door. Right before, okay, he was about to, go in the back, go through the back door, because Winter's like, I don't understand why these people be so obsessed with the back door down here, okay? But she like, this ain't going to happen. She still has her saddlebag. Inside of her saddlebag, not only did she have the knife, but remember, her daughter is Bomber Girl. Okay, her daughter is in charge of bombing up all the demons. So when she went in her saddlebag, she found a grenade that her daughter had left in the bag. Okay, and she bombed them niggas. Now, these ain't regular bombs, bomb, the whole world is bombed. No, these are just bombs that just bomb their target. Okay, so the two brothers are bombed. She's still mentally, or she is mentally messed up because she just had a bad interaction with her dude's brother. Okay? She's thinking in her mind, well, my dude need to do what he's supposed to do. He need to dead that ninja, okay? Because I'm his woman. He needs to protect me the way that I protect him. See, that's why I don't do that street life. That's the only life I know. Street life. When I finally made it back to his BMW, that ninja was gone. I got worried that he had healed so swiftly without any real medical care. Does that mean that even though he got bombed, he could, in a matter of what I guessed was 2 hours or so, easily recover? Would blood be thicker than water? Or would he step up like a man is supposed to? For me, that would be the measure of everything moving forward. If he defended me and punished them severely, me and him was locked and loaded forever. If he fronted and gave me the same feeling I had about Bullet, I was out. Girl, he gave you the same feeling about Bullet. Girl, you just too dumb to fucking see it. She goes back into the house, because she's thinking in her mind that maybe my dude healed himself and he's back in the house. Answer, no, he's not back in the damn house. But she made her way back in the house, and who is looking and waiting for her but the succubus, Lizzo. Lizzo, she a thick girl. She much bigger than Winter, but she got on Winter's coat. She look a fool. Okay, because Lizzo is probably like a size 16 or 18, and Winter brag on, okay, I'm a perfect size, blah blah. She in the house smoking a blunt. Winter like, oh yeah, we about to get it on. I'm about to throw down with this hussy. But before she do, I need to suck on that blunt. Okay, they pass each other the blunt, then commence to talking shiz to each other. Okay. So after, they have a smoke session, Succubus, Lizzo, says to her, you need to take your shit because Lucifer 66 is gone. Where to, I asked. His father picked up his body in his body truck. He'll be fed to the fire tonight. May already be burning, she said, like it was no loss to her. Like that ninja was trash being picked up and thrown out by the sanitation man who happened to be his father. Body truck, I repeated. You heard right. That ninja and his soldiers caught a bad bombing by those pesky UBS who ain't from down here and who ain't supposed to even be in our territory. Lizzo goes on to talk more shiz too. I know you think you know what's going on down here. I know you think you the baddest bitch down here. I know you think you know everything around here. Okay? But your boyfriend is the son of the devil. Okay, so the son of the devil is Trey Songz, but the devil himself is Thick Thighs Diddy. Okay, that's who we chose for the devil last night, and it is so suited. Thick Thighs Diddy is the devil. Okay, like you think you know so much, so you must. If you really know that ninja at all, you must know who his father is. He runs the last stop. Anyway, that ninja's father was out collecting bodies himself, which he doesn't normally do. Must have known that ninja got hit. He collected his son and threw his body in the back of the body truck. Her red eyes were peering into mine. The expression on her face was like, how you like me now, bitch? I was hurt about losing that ninja, but since I knew that she was trying to raise a reaction out of me, I kept steady. With a game face. Yeah, girl, keep that game face. Succubus continues and said, oh yeah, you were that stuck-up little dog, she said. Now that I think about it, even now you still look like a little bitch. Must have let that nigga butt fuck you, and that's how you turned into the dog. She cracked up even more. I didn't have a rapid comeback. My mind suddenly went to review mode. And I was seeing the face of the pretty bitch who had said that it definitely was that ninja who had turned her into a rat. I didn't believe her, but now Succubus was saying essentially the same thing. Then my mind clicked. What did it click into, Winter? What did your mind click into? That you got played again, girl? Answer yes. Now, I'm not saying that the devil's son didn't like you, okay? I'm not saying that. You stupid little stuck-up bitch. You must have thought that you and that ninja was going to get married and live happily ever after here in this house. Stop dreaming. First off, you are a dead human. Duh. Okay? That means you can't ever live happily ever after, she laughed. How could you be so effing dumb? It's the dead humans, the women and the men who come down here and let incubus F them in the ass. It's the tyrant who forbids ass hunching. It's the tyrant who turns the dead humans into all types of animals as a form of punishment. Your little ass is supposed to wake up and figure it out. Then you're supposed to kiss the tyrant's ass because it's the only way out of the last stop before the drop. She folded her arms across her chest. I was still heated at the one thing in particular. This ugly biatch thought she was smarter, slicker, and better than me. I was like, F that. I couldn't let her get away believing she has the upper hand or that I would ever trust anything she had to say. Didn't F me. That ninja did. It was the best sex I ever had. He loved me, and that's why you're right. Even a dog could see that he didn't give one F about you. That's why you had to beg him. That's why you didn't get no thrills. He couldn't even fake loving you. Do this. Okay. Girl, did you miss the part when the succubus said that he was going to put it in her butt? Okay. Not because she liked it back there. Okay, but because that's some kind of demonic ritual. You're delusional. Now, you seem to think you are the only one or the true love of incubus. Did you see how many other animals were down there with your dumb ass? All of them were either as dumb as you or even dumber than you. All of them came back for seconds and let incubus put it in their behind. Fully aware from the first time they turned into some filthy creature, how it would turn out all over again. That's why you're back here, isn't it? Is it your second time or is it your third? She asked, but I didn't say anything back. She laughed. See, you came back for a third strike, didn't you? She gloated. Now, if you have not already done so, please remember to like, share the Facebook, and subscribe because it is so important to our success here on the YouTube. Now, remember this. The same people that you meet on the way up will always be the same people that you meet on the way down. Naysayers, my patron loves. You babies have a